Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Sagittarius for the 15th through the 30th of January 2019, believe it or not. I would like to say a very quick thank you to everyone who participated in the sale for the holidays. I truly appreciate everyone who purchased readings, referred me to their family and friends, gave me feedback. Just thank you all so much. I have such gratitude for you. I really appreciate you. All right, Sagittarius, let's get started. You have an extra clarifying card that came out, so I'm going to get moving. We start out here with the Page of Cups, an emotional message, something sentimental. There's something going on that appeals deeply to your sentimentality, and it seems like there are decisions to be made as I'm looking over this spread, and something in your sentimental mind is holding you up. And I'll tell you why I say that. I don't often read ahead, but because this stuff came out so fast, I kind of just took it all in as it came out. But there is something emotionally that is holding you, I want to say almost hostage. You have here the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about, this is like your mental energy being at a standstill. It's deciding not to decide. And when you decide not to decide, you're still making a decision, right? You're still not doing anything. You're just festering. I think festering is a good word. And I show this because this is the top row, which is always this deck. And the bottom row, which clarifies this card, you have the Two of Swords again. So this tells me there is something going on that you are, in effect, like digging your heels in, and you're just like, I will not decide. I'm not doing it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you have going on personally, but there is something that just says, no, I'm not going to. And like you've like stomped your foot and that's it. And it's, when it's sentimental, it's almost like suing someone on a point of principle. Oftentimes lawyers will tell you when you sue someone as a matter of principle, you will lose money. It might make you feel better, but it's going to cost you. This is the same kind of thing. Stomping your foot and being like, it may make you feel good for a moment, but emotionally and personally, it's going to cost you later. And is the price, is it worth it to you? I guess that's what we want to talk about. Now, moving on, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like you're doing some work on yourself, and that is a beautiful thing. If you notice, this person is by themselves, doing something that they absolutely love. There's a pentacle up here that's glowing and beautiful in the sky. So that's okay. So you know what? Even though you're taking this time and you're like digging your heels in and you're like, no, I'm not going to decide. You still are at other moments doing some work on yourself. And that is a beautiful and encouraging thing. So don't let anyone take that away from you, and don't feel too beat up, because just, you know what, we're people. This is how things go. Now, this is amazing though. You do have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is, the sharpest deciding mind in the deck. And yes, there is a King of Swords, and he is black and white. There is no gray. The beautiful thing about the Queen, and I say this all the time, is that she has a woman's intuition. And this can be obviously for a male or a female, but I'm saying what the deciding things that you have in your brain right now and in your mental game, they come with intuition. Whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter, because this is the energy that you have right now. You are given that intuition along with the power to make decisions. So you have everything within you to make decisions that you need to make. You have just chosen at this time not to do that. And you know what? We have free will. That's completely and entirely up to us. However, these decisions that you are not making are making you feel a little bit like this. Now you have this person that's out, you see it's snowy and cold, and this is a church window, okay? And it radiates like warmth and yumminess, but this person is choosing to stand outside in the cold and be unhappy, uncomfortable, left out. And that's the thing, that's like I was saying, like when you sue someone on principle, you can do that and it might make you feel good for the moment, but in the end, you end up spending money that you didn't need to spend. Nothing gets resolved, and you're kind of just left out in the cold alone, and nobody cares. So moving forward, you're going to want to really assess, why am I doing what I'm doing? Is it making me feel like this? And if it is, then keep doing it. Absolutely. If it's not, then it is time to make a decision. And you'll do so when you are ready and not before. And you know what? That's, like I said, it's free will. It's up to you. Now, until you make this decision, until you are ready to make this decision, you I can see here that you're not, okay? But you do have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is all about being open to something new, a different way of emotionally being open to a different kind of relationship. And that is coming for you. But I think this doesn't come until after this decision is made. So you have to decide to decide. And when you do that, you are able to be open. You are able to make that choice to be open, to choose a different type of relationship, a different kind of relationship. And that may be the problem, is that you don't want a different kind of relationship right now, and that's okay. This is clarified by this Five of Wands. This is a conflict that is just kind of like chaos. It doesn't make any sense, and it's like a tug of war that goes nowhere. Kind of like when kids play war and you go back and forth with the cards for 100 years and no one wins. That just it's two teams that are both have ideas about what is supposed to happen, and they're the same kind of strength. So this just keeps happening. This is clarifying, to this and to this. So you have this refusal to make a decision. You have that you need to choose to be open, but yet this conflict persists. So until you are ready to, because this is below this, until you're ready to make a decision that this is not what you want, right? Or to make the decision that you don't any longer need to dig your heels in and make a stand or whatever it is, until you make those decisions, you won't move forward. And you know what? Like I said, that's your choice. But mentally, it may feel better for you to make those decisions. And you'll know here with the Queen of Swords, you have the intellectual capacity to make proper decisions using your intuition and just the mental clarity that you have with the Queen of knowing right from wrong. You know exactly what you want to do and what you need to do. They may not be the same. So until they are, you may just be at that stalemate. It's completely and totally up to you. But when you decide that enough is enough and you do open yourself up to that, to a new relationship, either with yourself or someone else, a new way of being, then you will truly be able to make the decisions that set you free. I hope this means something to someone. It seems very intense. Please let me know what this says to you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I will talk to you soon.